Fumbled Anthology presents Something from Down There, a Call of Cthulhu scenario written by Kevin Ross. Starring Ben Ward as Ludwig von Braun, Liam Braid as Geraldine Fisher, and for the first time, Alex Green as the keeper of Arcane lore, and everyone else. Part 1, Down Darker Trails. Alright, without further ado, let's do it. So, you find yourselves in the fictional town of San Juan. The year is 1851. San Juan is a very small mining town situated in that little nook between the bottom of New Mexico and the top of Mexico in Texas. There's not really a whole lot about this town. It's sort of a throughway between some of the larger settlements further west, such as the ones in California or El Paso, and I guess the town of San Rafael on the other side. So it's a throughway. It's used a lot by really the only people that sort of hang out in this town are miners who are working in the hills surrounding the town, as well as merchants traveling through in between the big cities, just looking to stay the night. The occasional vagrant, occasional hobo looking for some work, either on the farms that are not really doing too well, and the mines, which are doing okay. And that is where we find our travelers. We've got one of them is currently staying at the Silver Saloon, which is the only saloon in town. Because it's the rootinest, tootinest saloon in town. And that is where we find our first hero, Geraldine Fisher. Geraldine, tell us about yourself.
Howdy there. Name's Geraldine Fisher. 33. And I'm a banker from San Antonio. You may be wondering why a gentleman in modern 1850s America has the name Geraldine. Well, that no one knows who my parents were. I was found abandoned as a baby, and there was a card on me that said Geraldine Fisher, and no one knew of a woman called Geraldine Fisher, so they assumed it was my name. That mystery about who my parents were and why I have the name Geraldine Fisher, it really sparked an intense desire in me to seek out the truth. I hate mysteries. I hate lies. So, anytime there's something unusual or unknown, I need to find out about it. Which gets me into trouble. See, I'm a bank manager at Prescott & Sons Bank in San Antonio. And I noticed some discrepancies in some of the accounting. And I did a little digging, and it turns out Mr. Prescott and his sons are all involved in a fraudulent scheme. And they're also on side with the Johnson family, one of the most notorious gangs in the county. So, fearing for my life, I've fled, and I found myself in this small, dingy town. And apparently, most people only stay overnight, but I don't really know what to do at this point. So, I do have a couple of other people I grew up with at the orphanage that have a ranch further west, but I don't really like them, so I don't really want to do that. Other than that, there's a lovely lady at the saloon. She's caught my eye, so maybe I can stay here. But for now, I'm just trying to work out my next move. I carry my harmonica and fiddle on me because I like to play a bit of music. And other than that, I've just got a few dollars and just an eye out for the Johnson family. So I've got a small revolver on me, but I don't really know how to use it and haven't had to use it much. So just biding my time. I'm just in the saloon, probably at the bar, that's me.
All right, so Geraldine's at the bar. Just are you sort of downing shots, looking forlorn?
No, not downing shots. Just having a modest drink while I ponder my next move, and also keep an eye on that lovely lady.
Sure. Okay, so Geraldine Fisher's sitting at the bar, just sort of, I guess, people watching in a way. Meanwhile, on the other end of town, we hear, it's early morning, so he's finally woken up, and he drags himself out of bed. He lives in a shack on the far end of the street. There's only one street in San Juan. Tell us about Doc Brown, Finn.
My name's Doc Brown. I'm a doctor in this here town, and I'm a wandering doctor, and I've just came here about a month ago, and I feel like I could maybe set up a practice here. There's a little bit of space. There's a bit of gold coming down these hills. I'm expecting many a rowdy miner to show up and need a bit of medical assistance from time to time. I think I could probably make it work here. So I'm setting up shop. My name, I should probably start with, is Doc Brown. But my birth name is Ludwig von Braun. I was born in Berlin in the early 1800s, and moved here as a baby. My parents brought me over, long deceased now. God bless their souls and rest their souls too. I was a smart child, and I became apprenticed at a young age to a doctor. My mentor, I just called him the Doc, and he taught me everything I know until one day, tragically, he was caught in the crossfire when two cowboys were shooting it out down the main street. He suffered a terrible shot to the gut, and I tried to apply my knowledge, my surgical knowledge to him, but it was not enough, and he died. And tragically, I messed up about it, but I decided to redouble my efforts to become a doctor, a quality doctor, so that nothing like that could ever happen again. I'm tall. I'm extremely tall. 6'6". Barrel-chested. I'm lanky. I got small arms, small legs, big chest, ugly face, disgusting face. I got hit in the head with a rock as a boy, and it cracked my eyebrow, and it's left me with a sort of swollen shut, kind of droopy eye. Did some nerve damage. Ugly man, but I'm smart and I'm good at my job, and
Right.
I'm gonna head up to the bar now and see if there's anyone who needs any attention for my services.
So you've been in this town for about a month now, and you've been a regular now at this bar. So the people there, they've sort of come to know you. I want to know, what do they like you? Give me a charm, or any charm or persuade or anything to let me know if the town think that you're
All right,
a valuable member of their society, or they think you're just a drain.
Yeah, I'm an awful freak who they hate to be around.
Or just give me, get going. Yeah.
You want me to roll charm?
Yeah, charm or persuade or anything like
Okay,
that.
I put a lot in intimidate.
Yeah, that's fine. The town can be scared of you. That's fine. I don't care.
Intimidate.
Because you're about to go into the bar. I just want to see how the locals react when you walk in.
I rolled a 10. That was a hard success.
Or intimidate.
Sure, it could have been for charm, but no. I said intimidate.
Right.
No. Intimidate.
Right.
Intimidate.
So the town are like, there's this weird guy that's sort of set up shop on the end of town. He's kind of scary, but also like no one wants to go near him, and he's not really hurting anyone. So it's like, okay. So when you walk into the Silver Saloon, the people they're playing cards at the table and they're drinking, and they sort of see you walk in and they go, "Oh, it's that dark brown guy's coming in," or don't look at him.
Oh yeah, one other detail. I always keep a scalpel on me. I'm a slightly paranoid man, you see, and I've just always got it. Just
all right. So you go as you go into the bar. What are you gonna do when you go into the bar, Doc Brown?
What was they? Nobody worry, the doctor's in town. Do a little joke, little entrance joke.
Sure.
And
trying to show some charisma there.
Yeah, really trying, maybe failing.
Okay. So you.
I'm gonna lean over to the barman or whoever's there and go. He comes in every day. Who's this guy?
Oh, that's Doc Brown. We moved here about a month ago, talking about starting some medicine business. It all sounds like Snake Oil to me, but yeah, he's a pretty intimidating fella. I don't think any of the guys want to start anything, so I'd just keep my head down if I were you, Mr.
Yeah,
Fisher.
that sounds about right there, boy. Thank you.
Mr. Brown, your usual today, sir.
Yes, sir. Get me a shot of whiskey and a bump of cocaine. Wait, no. How did they sell cocaine? Was it like a tonic or something? Wasn't it back in like?
It was in a tonic. Yeah. Oh yeah. They sold it in a tonic. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There's something interesting about you trying to be the town doctor and intimidate everyone at the same time.
Yeah.
yeah.
It is an odd effect. I don't know.
Sure.
But yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna order a shot of whiskey and a bottle of cocaine. I'm out.
And the bartender's like, yeah, sure, right this way, sir. And he's pouring you a bottle of bumper whiskey, and there you go, of easy whiskey.
Much obliged there, mister. All right.
And then he's filling with the cocaine. And then as you're, I guess, as this is going on, a lovely young woman walks into the bar. I believe Mr. Fisher's probably had his eye on her for some time.
Here she is.
And she walks in, and she goes to, and she looks distressed, and she goes up to the bartender and says, "Mr. Norris." And the bartender says, "Ah, yes, Mr. Parker, Miss Parker, how are you?" And she goes, "Oh, not good. Have you heard from my brother?" And he thinks, and he's like, "No, can't say he's come in the last few weeks. I think we're starting to get a little worried about him." She goes, "Oh, okay, well, let me know if you hear any news." And she sort of walks off. Because, I mean, to be honest, the saloon is no place for a lady. Liam, can you do
I'm going to go follow her.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say, can you do a power roll for me?
I can. Let me find my dice. Hang on.
Sure.
There's one. There's the other. So my power is 65, and I got a 98. So not a fumble, but bad.
Cool, okay. Alright, so basically all this means is you instantly fall for this woman. You're like, okay, she's...
that already had happened.
Yeah, cool. Alright, so...
Oh, excuse me, ma'am, and I try to run out.
Oh, hey. Okay, you run outside. Okay, so you run outside, so she's walking out, and... Yeah, sorry, sir. What can I do for you?
I don't mean to be any trouble, ma'am, but I noticed you seem to be... Something bothering you there? Is anything I can do to help?
Oh, yeah, sir. Well, I mean, I don't know how long you've been here, but, yeah, so, I haven't seen my brother in a few weeks is all, and, I'm worried about him. I just wanted to know if anyone in the town has seen him. His name's, Newt Parker.
Newt Parker, hey?
I haven't seen you around here, sir. What's your name?
No, I've only been here a couple days now. Does your brother live in town?
No, he lives up in a mine, up in Sullivan's Gap, a few hours from here on horseback, and he usually comes down every weekend to cash in his silver, but he hasn't been here in a couple of weeks, and I was just asking people around town if they'd seen him or any of the other boys who work up there come in. So yeah, I'm just worried about him. Yeah, I'm really sorry.
Has anyone headed up there that you've mentioned this to?
Well, we were thinking about it. I mean, the first week we thought maybe they're just busy, maybe they found something like a big bit of silver and they're just taking some time to do it. But yeah, they usually no more than 2 weeks before they come down. But it's been nearly 3 weeks now, and we haven't heard from them since. And I was trying to rustle up some of the guys to go maybe have a look, but I haven't had much luck. So I guess I'm thinking about going up there myself to check it out.
Well, I don't have much on at the moment, and I have a wagon. I'll be more than happy to take you up. How far away is the mine?
It's about. That's the thing. I'm not sure where the mine is. I know it's up in Sullivan's Gap somewhere, but I mean, no one really knows where it is. The boys are awfully secretive about where the mine is, and.
Oh well, I'm not familiar with the area, so we'll have to ask some of the locals. But I'll be happy to help you, man.
Okay.
Sure. Name's Geraldine. Some people call me Jerry, some people call me Gerald, but I hate it, so don't do that.
Hi. Hello. Hey, Jerry. My name's...
No, Geraldine.
Hi, Geraldine. My name's Hetty Parker.
Penny.
Hetty Parker, yeah.
Penny or Petty?
Hetty.
Hetty.
H-E-double-T-I.
Oh, Hetty.
Oh, Hetty.
Yeah.
Never heard that name before.
Yeah. Hetty Parker.
Hetty Parker.
Yeah.
One day to be Hetty Fisher. Hey.
All right. Well, hang on a second.
I didn't actually. My character didn't actually say that.
Okay. Sure. All right. Can you give me a charm roll or a persuade roll?
A charm. Okay.
Charm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got a 51, but my charm's 45. No, I'll just leave it.
Just leave it? Okay. He's like, well, I mean, I barely know you, sir. I don't know if I feel comfortable going up into Sullivan's Gap. Just you. Or maybe if you convince a few of the other guys to join us, maybe that might be a little more fruitful.
Can I come lumbering out of the
Well, I'll come back. I'll come back inside and start asking for volunteers.
So what we'll do, so Hetty will say, well, look, I've got to go pick up some supplies from the general store before I head out. So maybe give me a couple of hours to get ready, and if you've got some guys, then maybe I'll consider. I'd appreciate the help, but I just don't feel comfortable.
Where can I find you before we head out?
Oh, I can meet you here in a few hours if you like.
Not a problem, man. I'll go see if we can find any help.
Okay, so Hetty wanders off. So he goes off to the general store to pick up some gear. And Geraldine, what are you going to do now?
I'm going to walk back into the bar, go straight back up to the bar, man. What's his name? Mr. Norris?
Buck Norris is his name.
Buck Norris.
Yeah.
I'll be like, Mr. Norris, sir. See,
Mr. Fisher.
I'm Geraldine's a bit of a gentleman. Like, even though it's very hot and dusty and sweltering, he's always wearing a suit and a bowler hat. So, he's a banker, so he's always trying to dress well. So, but even though it doesn't suit the climate.
Yeah, sure.
He's like, Mr. Norris, that young lady, she needs a ride up to a mine at Sullivan's Gap. Would you happen to know where that is?
Oh yeah, Sullivan's Gap. That's a few hours from here by horseback, but yeah, I mean, if you're looking for the Owens, I mean, we'd really appreciate it if you wanted to go there. But I mean, it's pretty dangerous up there. I've heard of rumors of crazy people walking around and ghosts and goblins and ghouls and all sorts of horrible things. The fellas are all and he looks over and sort of like he looks over and the bar. The people around there's like 3 or 4 people sort of sitting at the bar, just sort of drinking and playing cards, and they're sort of like listening in, like, oh yeah, last time old Mutt went up there, he got spooked by the Spanish, the mad Spaniard. He went and
the Spanish flu.
Yeah, last time he went up there, he got spooked by the mad Spaniard. It's haunted. Sullivan's Gap's haunted. We don't go up there. But the Owens boys, man, we don't know where the mine is, so we just be sitting around looking for it we don't know where we're going. So, we went up there, we'd be lost, and we'd probably get killed by a ghost or outlaws or whatever. It's dangerous up there. It's real dangerous. Oh, you don't want to do it.
So are the Owens boys town locals?
Yeah, they come down every week. The Owens, they got a silver mine up in Sullivan's Gap. They come down every week. They put excess silver in the bank and they spend the rest of it on on a night's recreation. Um,
Have any of you gentlemen been up there recently?
oh no, we don't. So we don't go up there. No, it's too dangerous.
Oh,
So
okay.
don't want to go up there.
Would anyone be able to point it out to me on a map?
Yeah, sure. So Buck Norris goes, sure. He pulls out like an old map, and looks at it, and he goes, well, you see, here's where we are. He points to the map, and he goes,
Yep.
and here's Sullivan's Gap, and he sort of does like a circle, which is like it says on the map, it's probably like we're talking maybe like 10K by 10K circle. If you look at it from the scale, it's around there somewhere. You'd have to go up there and find it. Look, tell you what, if you were interested, if you were genuinely interested, I mean, I can give you a little something for your troubles if you like. Maybe we'll call it $10. I mean, well, I'm losing. He's one of my best customers. The Owens boys are my best customers, and I hate to know what happened to them. I hope they're okay.
I'm an artist, gentleman. So I'll be happy to take the payment, but only once we return.
Well, you are a true gentleman, Mr. Fisher. Thank you so much.
Would anyone like to come with me?
Well, now that you mention it, my ears are pricked up. Saying, you say there's some boys in trouble now. I reckon there's some coin to be made from some boys in trouble. I've been wanting to find out the location. I heard about this Sullivan's Gap mine, and I'm very curious to find out where it is, because I feel like if I could find it, I could more directly be able to extract some medicine money out of these boys.
Yeah, so Doc Brown, just so because you've been here for a month, you've probably heard of the Owens already. So what you know is they own a mine up in Sullivan's Gap. They come down every once a week, a few of them come down once a week to deposit the silver in a bank. You know for a fact, like you've heard rumors around the town that the mine is quite lucrative. Like it's probably generates between $50 to $200 a day, which is a lot of money back then.
A lot, yeah. Damn.
Yeah. So it's a pretty lucrative claim, right? So I guess if you're motivated by money, it's not a bad goal to go for. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them Owens boys are always getting into trouble when they come down to the town, and they getting cuts, bruises, and what have yous, and they are always coming down to me for patching up, and they're a good little cash flow for me. I need to secure my cash flow from these boys, so it's in my interest to go up and see if they need a hand, I would say. So I'm gonna volunteer, what, Geraldine? Did you say your name was?
Yeah, Geraldine Fisher. Don't call me Jerry.
Oh, okay.
What was your name there, sir?
My name is Ludwig von Braun, but you can just call me Doc Brown if that's easier on your American tongue.
Ludwig von Braun it is.
Very well. I respect the man.
My character hates nicknames.
very, very well. Very well. All right.
He got teased a lot as a kid in the orphanage, so he hates nicknames.
No doubt.
And also a bit of role playing flavor from my perspective. My guy's keen to help out on this, not just because of to help out the lovely lady, but he's really like he hates mysteries, so he wants unsolved things to be solved. So there's like a mix of, well, this boy's missing. There's probably something to find out here, but also he's kind of curious to see if this mine are also involved in this fraudulent scheme that his old boss is a part of. But he's also a little bit wary that he doesn't want to get caught up with the Johnson family. that may or may not be trying to hunt him down. So, and anything to get him further off the beaten path.
Yeah, I did hear word of the haunting of the mine, and that does scare me a little.
So you've heard the rumors of the mad Spaniard who I guess wanders around the hills of Sullivan's Gap. You've heard of them.
That's all right there, Mr. Von Braun. Every mystery has an answer. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, some things in this world, though.
Except who my parents are. I haven't figured that one out yet.
Maybe they're aliens. Have you ever considered that, my son? Or ghouls? No. I've seen them. I've seen them.
I don't know what a ghoul is, sir, but I don't think so.
Maybe we'll find out tonight. My friend, my companion.
So okay. I do another big loud announcement to the rest of the bar. It's like, so no one else would like to come with us.
Give us a persuade roll.
I can provide a wagon and some music on the way. I brought my harmonica.
Yeah, okay. Give us a persuade roll.
My persuade's 50, so I have a chance. A 41. Is that enough to bring one volunteer? A normal success.
I would probably need a hard success to convince anyone, because they're all terrified of the Mad Spaniard.
What would that mean? I'll need a 25. How bad could pushing it here be? Let's give it a go. I'll be like, gentlemen, I know there's stories and all that, but these Owen boys, they're friends of the town, right? Surely someone must be willing to come help me and what was her name? Miss Parker look for them. Surely someone must be willing. It's worse. That's a fail.
So your speech riles up the group in a positive way. They're like, yeah, we're go. Yeah, let's go help. Let's go help. We're like, yeah, have a good time. And so you've riled up the town. Like, yeah, let's go find out what's happened to him. And then one of them goes, but first we drink. And everyone in the town goes, bartender's like, drinks on the house. So now drinks are flowing, and everyone starts was like getting riled up. Like, yeah, we're gonna go, and they're gonna start drinking. And Mr. Fisher, a drink gets shoved in your hand, and you like, well, guess some. And they're like, you better drink it because we're going to work together. And you go, okay, guess I'm drinking now. And you drink, and then and then it gets and then people sort of start to forget what they're doing, and now it's just a big piss up. And they're like, when people get really drunk, they're like, oh, we're gonna get 12 men. We're gonna get some guns. We're gonna go up there and we're gonna figure out what's going on with those old boys. And they start drinking and drinking, and then the next thing you know,
how long is this going on for?
Oh, a lot longer than you would like. That's for sure.
No. I didn't fumble. I did fail a push roll, I guess.
Yeah, you failed a push roll. So you do at the end of it. A few people are way too drunk to go, and then it's like, you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna stay here for a bit. Ludwig Van Braun.
Do I have any agency in how many drinks I took myself?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. So I mean, people were just like go and have it, because obviously, Buck is worried about his clientele, so he's like, yeah, you have a free drink on the house, free drink. You want a free drink? How are you at resisting a free drink?
I'm not resisting. I'll just have one. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you have one, sure. You have one. Yeah. Just
can I do a psychology roll in the room to see if this is the barman and that purposely trying to not let anyone help me?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
My psychology's 55, so I have a chance. That's a hard success, 21.
Oh, okay, hard success. So on a regular success, I would say the town have no intention of helping you. They are just using it as a ruse to get free alcohol, because the bartender is very much he's concerned about his clients and he's willing to do anything. So they're like, yeah, let's all help. But yeah, bartender, I want $10. Can I get some help? And the bartender's like, I guess so. On a hard success, I'll give you the fact that at least one of the people has sized you up and think you are a good mark to be robbed, and they're just trying to liquor you up so it's easier to rob you later on.
But not the barman.
Not the barman. No, the barman. The barman is genuinely concerned about his.
Okay, so I'm reading that he wants everyone to stay so that he can keep selling alcohol, not that he doesn't want people to come help me.
The bartender's main goal is to find out what happened to the Owens boys because they are basically keeping the Silver Saloon afloat with all the money that they're bringing in, right?
Yeah.
And most of the people in the room who are sitting there are either unemployed miners, they're vagrants or hobos who are going through, and they see this is a chance for an easy score. If it goes downhill, he's got money. I can rob him and kill him and take his money.
All right. So basically,
in terms of like when you're talking to these people as this sort of party, this pre drinks, you're sort of talking to people, and that's the vibe you're getting. Is that no one really cares. They just want
but also someone wants to rob me.
At least one of them wants to rob you. Yeah, they're like,
right.
You seem like an easy mark.
All right,
so
I won't mention that to. I will just start calling you Doc Brown. I won't mention that to Doc Brown, but I'll just say, Mr. Von Braun, I'm ready to head out if you are.
Yeah, look, these.
Are you going to try and sneak away?
Gonna be no help to us. I tell you what, me and you, we got the spirit. The rest of them,
are you going to try and sneak away?
Not sneak away.
I'm walking right out those saloon double doors.
Are you walking? Yeah.
I'll be like, Mr. Norris. I'll let you know if we find the Owens boys.
All right. So in the meantime, they're all like drunk and passed out and started fighting because that's usually what happens in the Old West when liquor gets too much. So no one's really walking out. So it's just you.
And I take the map. I gotta take the map.
Yeah, take the map. He gives you the map. So as you walk out, Hetty's not there. It's been several hours. She's probably waiting for you, and she's not there. So she's just ridden off on a horse. So, all right, how are you guys gonna get to Sullivan's Gap?
She's gone.
She went.
Yeah, she's not waiting for you.
It's a disaster.
She was waiting for hours for you. You were too busy drinking in the saloon.
No, only had one.
That's bullshit. Oh, well, we better go catch up to the lovely lady.
As a player of Call of Cthulhu, I'm aware that this is probably a trap, but as my guy's probably just thinking, oh yeah, these guys just don't want to help. All right, Mr. Von Braun, the barman said it could be quite a few hours ride on the wagon.
That's what I've heard myself.
Do you need to go and get anything?
Best go fetch some rudimentary medical supplies, I feel. Perhaps some tonics and ethers.
I don't know how many nights we'll be away, so...
Yeah, maybe I'll go stock up my supplies. My shack's just down the end of the street there. I'll be but a minute. And I'm gonna go off to my little shack and
while he does that, I'm gonna go to the general store to get some food and stuff, but also ask the person at the store what happened to Hetty. Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so you go into the general store, and there's, I guess, an old man sort of sitting there. I guess he's looking at some papers, probably writing out some inventory stuff, and he's like, "Oh, how can I help you, sir?"
He's like, "Oh, hello there, Geraldine Fisher. Did Miss Parker come in here earlier?"
Yeah. Oh, Miss Parker, yeah. She was here. She was just buying some supplies. Why? What kind of... Is that... Did she
happen to say where did she say... How... Did she say where she was headed? I was supposed to be giving her a ride up to Sullivan's Gap.
Well, yeah, she was heading up there. She was heading up to Sullivan's Gap. She sort of came in, got some stuff, and then she went out. And she came back about a few hours later, all angry like, and she asked if we could borrow my horse, and I said, "Yeah, sure, anything for you, dear." So she's borrowed my horse, and she's gone up to Sullivan's Gap.
Alrighty, thank you, sir. And then I'll also buy some. I don't know what sort of food that you'd be able to buy, but like dried meats and some fruit, whatever sort of available. I don't know what food there is, but
yeah, so you buy some dried meat, some tinned food. Anything else you want to bring?
Bottle of whiskey.
Bottle of whiskey, yeah. Bottle of whiskey, sure.
And then I don't know. I've got clothes. I've got a wagon. In the wagon, then there's probably some basic, like canvas tent, maybe. Because I was probably aware that I was gonna be like not on the run, but away from home for a while. So I probably packed like a little cooking pot. So I don't know if I need to buy any of that stuff. So I'll just get some food and a bottle of whiskey and head out and find wherever Doc Braun has gone.
What's Doc Braun doing at this point?
So I've returned to my shack. I've got my little doctor's briefcase. I've loaded it up with bandages, antiseptics, some laudanum. You know, just the classic doctor stuff. Got my trusty scalpel in my in a little. I've got like a little holster for it. I've attached to my belt. I have to keep that thing on me, you know. I've got a horse, no cart though. I'm just a roving doctor on a horse with just a briefcase full of supplies. And yeah, I think I've got and I've put my stethoscope around my neck as well, just so people know on sight what's going on with this guy. And yeah, that's I got everything I need, I think, and I'm just gonna, you know, I'll grabbed a bit of food out of the pantry, and I got my own bottle of whiskey and a vial of cocaine, and I'm ready for anything that comes. Have a little sip, and just like, oh, and I just I go, all right, let's go. And so I'm just gonna go out and meet Geraldine out on the street.
So you've met out on the street, and you've got the wagon set up, and you're ready to head off.
Mr. Von Braun, are you ready to go there, sir?
I certainly am, partner. Now let's
just keep an eye out. I think some of those boys might want to try and rob us.
I don't trust them boys as far as I can throw. As you
say this, you see like a sort of an older gentleman with like scraggly beard, like doesn't have a lot of does just sort of like skin on bone, sort of like hobo cart guy. He's like, hey, Mr. Fisher, wait for me. He's very drunk. He's like stumbling and slurring. He's like falling over, and he's like, we gotta go up and save them old boys, but first you gotta buy me around. And he's like, and you sort of hear like people going, "What's Fisher's leaving without buying around? What's going on here?" So they sort of start to like
get in the wagon, Doctor.
Right behind you. I was gonna ride up on a horse like next to you.
Oh, you do have a horse?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get your horse and wagon, and you're gonna just run off. Basically, is that what's going on?
I'm gonna I think we need to go.
See you later, boys.
And then, like, as you like sort of run off into the or down the trail, you sort of hear people. You see, like, start hearing gunshots. Bang! Like nothing. It's all the distance.
Do they want me to help or not?
I think the patrons don't give a shit. They seem like
so they don't give a shit. All right, so you've gone down the trail. You're following the map.
What time of day is it?
It's like late afternoon.
Okay. So we may not find this place before night.
Okay, so what I'll get you to do. So the trip to Sullivan's Gap is pretty easy. It's on the map. You know where Sullivan's Gap is. It's just that Sullivan's Gap is quite a large trail.
Do you have an actual map?
I don't actually. I didn't give it to me.
Okay.
It's not there. So you're in Sullivan. Yeah. So you reach Sullivan's Gap without any incident. Now you see on the ground several trails, like several tracks, horse tracks, mule tracks, foot tracks. Give me a track roll. You can both give me a track roll.
I don't have any points in tracks. 10%? That's my check.
Yeah,
what about
10%.
you?
Yeah,
Finn?
yeah. I haven't got any skill in that.
Track or navigate?
I'm a doctor, not a cowboy.
Definitely track.
Really track.
Yeah, that's a fail for me.
That's a fumble for me.
Okay. Okay. So as a fail, so you don't really notice like the tracks can't help you. If you want to give me a navigate to sort of, I guess, speed up the search, you can.
Well, I fumbled, so I'm probably going to say no.
All right. Well, at this stage, you're both hopelessly lost. You have no way of really knowing where the mine is, as Doc Brown would know.
Doctor, do you have any idea where they might have gone?
I'm a bit in the dark here, but hold up, let me see if I can't get my bearings.
I mean, I'm a banker.
Yeah, I'm a doctor. I don't know if we're the best suited to be.
I mean, I hate mysteries, so I like solving them, but I don't know if we're equipped for this.
The most pressing mystery is that we are lost right now. The mystery of where are we?
Is it getting dark?
It is getting a little dark, so you're pretty much just resorting to, I guess, going from just walking along, sort of trailing along Sullivan's Gap, just sort of looking for anything that might resemble a mine.
So we know we're at the spot on the map.
You're in the spot on the map.
We're in that 10k radius.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure, okay.
You're,
So we're
you're
not
in
really
Sullivan's
lost.
Gap.
So we're not really lost
Yeah.
per se. We're just trying to find some hint
Yeah,
where.
So it's
where-
going to take
where
you
the
some
place
time.
is.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's going to take you some time to properly search the area. As you are searching, can you guys do a spot hidden roll for me?
I was just about to ask, can I do that? Because I was going to look for like any sort of glowing fires or lantern type stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing yet. It's
Do we
still,
both
it's still
do spot hidden?
enough. Yeah, go spot hidden.
All right. Well, that's a hard success, extreme success for me actually.
Well, I failed, so I'll let your extreme success do the work.
So on a regular success, what I will say is, as you are walking along the trail, or I guess sort of meandering along the trail, along Sullivan's Gap, because it's sort of like a chasm. It's pretty easy to navigate through, right? It's just a long trip. You spot on the top of the cliff what looks to be an old Spanish conquistador, just sort of looking
Like a
over the
statue
cliff.
or a live one?
You're not sure. Oh, okay, yeah, it looks alive. It's moving, like then it's moving around. An old Spanish conquistador, and he's just sort of like looking over the cliffs, sort of surveying the scene.
Well, I haven't seen it. So.
Jared, you see this? Look at that! Look at that!
What's that, Doctor?
Look at it on the ridge. I'm my accent went there. On the ridge there, on the ridge.
Is that a person?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Look at his armor. He's shining. He looks like a.
I think I'll do like an education tour to see if I know what Spanish conquistadors are.
No.
Maybe. So I'll do education. Yeah, I passed. So I'll be like, is that like Spanish armor?
Oh, I think you might be right there. Looks like one of them.
You're European. What do you know?
Yeah, it looks like one of them conquistadors from a long time ago.
Oh, I've heard about them in books, but
Yeah.
what's a conquistador doing in Texas?
New Mexico, I think, wasn't it? I don't know. Don't know.
I don't know where are we?
So a regular success, you would have spotted this person. On an extreme success, I will tell you that you notice him zero in on something, and you just hear him go ah, and then sort of run off. And in the distance,
Away
you
from
see,
us or towards us?
yeah, away from you. Sort of going further along the trail, and you sort of, if you go further up the trail, you see a horse. Just chilling out. Its owner's not anywhere nearby. But if you want to go looking for the owner, you can. Up to you.
Does the horse seem fine?
You've recognized this horse, actually. Ludwig, give me a intelligence roll, see if you recognize the horse. Because you might recognize it.
66, that's a pass.
Alright, yeah, you recognize that is the shopkeeper's horse, the old shopkeeper's horse.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Hetty, where is she?
Wait, is Hetty the shopkeeper?
No, but she took the horse.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry, I forgot that little detail. Yeah. Right, yes, okay, so... Hey, I think this here's the shopkeeper's horse. I think...
Well, I can't remember his name, but he said that Miss Parker took it.
Oh, the lovely lady.
She must be around here somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if my character would... It's curious, but I don't know if my character would necessarily, like, go after the Spanish guy.
I definitely wouldn't. I'm scared of ghouls and ghosts.
Like, it's definitely weird, but I don't know if I'd, like, directly go, oh, yep, that's my next priority.
Like, yeah, to be honest, I don't know if I would clock it as a ghost. I might just think it's a weird guy in armor. Was there anything ethereal about it, or was it just like...
It looks like a person.
It looks like a guy
wearing
stupid armor. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
yeah.
Weirdo.
I think I'd take a note of where you saw him, but I don't think going after him's the priority. It's for me. I think the priority is still looking around to see if we can find this mine.
A lady might be in trouble. I feel like we should.
But if we can't find the mine, then yeah, I'd probably go. He's the only lead. But for now, I think I'll just keep looking for the mine.
Yeah.
So
I think we should try and find Hetty. I'm gonna call out for her.
Hetty!
Hetty!
That's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll give Hetty a listen roll to see if she hears you.
Hetty!
She does not hear you.
Fuck.
But you're suggesting she's nearby.
Oh yeah, she'd have to be nearby. If the horse is there, like she probably hasn't gone far.
Alright. What time is it?
Is there still some light?
There's plenty of light. There's enough light, yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Von Braun, how about you go walk, I don't know, a couple hundred meters that way, and I'll walk a couple hundred meters this way.
Okay.
We'll keep inside of each other.
Yeah, and we'll
just have a look around a bit.
Yeah. What's the terrain like in this area? Is it like kind of wooded, or is it like fairly rocky, open?
Very rocky. It's not open. It's sort of like almost like a cliff. You're in a valley.
Okay.
And there's sort of and there's sort of
so
places
like
where
lots of rocks and stuff.
Lots of rocks, lots of like small shrubs.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'd suggest we do like a little search, but stay within.
Yeah, we can see each other.
Sight / hearing distance of each other.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah.
All right. Both of you give me luck rolls.
Okay.
Aha! This is where my luck will help.
Geraldine's time to shine. That is a fail from me.
I got a normal success.
Okay. So Geraldine, you're looking around the rocks on, I guess, the left side of the canyon, and you spot Hetty. Hetty's sort of hunched over, looking at what appears to be like a tuft of fur on the ground.
It's going to be a coyote. A bear.
And, like, she looks fine. She's just sort of, like, studying something. What do you want to do?
Do I see her or the furry thing first?
You see her first. And she's, like, hunched over looking at something, and I guess your eyes get drawn to what she's looking at.
As I walk over, I'll just say, Miss Parker, and see if she responds to me that way.
Okay, sure. So, Mr. Fisher, doing out here? I thought you were drinking with those other boys at the bar.
No. I wanted to come out here and search the Owen boys with you, but you left.
Oh, of course I left. It took you. I was waiting out there for hours, and you didn't show, and I saw the hoot and holler at the bar. I thought you guys must have been having a fracas or something. So no one wanted to help me, so I've gone up here myself.
I think you'd be aware of what some of those boys are like. If you don't play along, they can get a bit dangerous, you know.
Oh, well aware of that. Now, what do you make of this? And she sort of I was like, "Why are you here? What do you make of this?" And she sort of points you in the direction. And
I
what you
look at
find,
the corpse of Cthulhu on the ground.
is it appears to be like a bison or a buffalo.
Oh,
And it's a dead. It's very dead. In fact, it's just sort of had its chest sort of rip and tear open. Like a
oh.
big animal has just hoed into this beast.
Damn.
And give me a sanity roll, please.
How
Mr. Fisher.
gross out of 10 is this?
Look, I mean, if it was Van Braun, he's a doctor. He's probably seen worse.
Is it gory, or is it just like...
It's pretty gory. There's blood.
Damn.
There's a lot of blood. And like there's intestines everywhere.
Hard success on sanity.
It doesn't bother you at all. You're like, oh, it's just a.
I'll be like, oh, Miss Parker, stand back from there. Mr. Von Braun, and I'll just yell out, Mr. Von Braun. Oh, over this way, sir.
Oh, right away. All right. Walk over.
I found Miss Parker here. What do you know about buffalo or bison?
Oh, good eating. Now.
Yeah, I don't mind cooking a bit, but I'm more meant in the biological sense.
Oh, I see what you mean. I come across it and I see the code. I'm like, well, all right. I'm gonna let's see if I can make heads or tails of what's happened to this here beast. I'm gonna roll, I guess, medicine. Is there any? Like to see if I can tell, like do a little autopsy on it, see if I can see what's done it in. Okay, shouldn't fail this. That is a hard success.
Okay. So on a hard success,
does Doc Brown have to do a sanity?
No, he doesn't. You've probably seen worse. You've seen corpses before. You're a doctor. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So, So upon looking at this, you do a little autopsy. You notice that the jugular has been ripped. It appears to have been like you see bite marks around the jugular. That's probably what's done it in. And then after that, you sort of see, I guess. Like you sort of like the intestines are sort of being ripped out, and these bits of flesh missing, and you think it's probably been half eaten by something.
Been eaten. Okay. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
All right. Well, seems like
if you want to give me a natural world roll, wants to give me a natural world roll. Yeah.
Can I do one too? I'll do one.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, you go for it. Yeah.
For me, this is more like, do I know what range of animals are in the area that could do this?
Yeah,
for sure.
I fumbled. Have I passed anything yet?
You passed
the sanity roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fumbled. How did you go, Doc Brown?
I think a kookaburra did this.
Wrong damn continent, my friend. I also failed that roll.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know what kind of. I know it's been. I can tell you, it's had its neck ripped out and it's been a bit eaten, but I don't know what could have done it.
So we'll deal with the fumble in a second. So you guys are discussing, and Hetty says, like, I don't know what caused this thing. I'm trying to figure out what caused this horrible thing to happen to such a beautiful creature. Would you boys happen to know anything? And then, as I guess Geraldine, in an attempt to impress Miss Parker with your skills, you sort of really try and lean in close to sort of figure out what sort of animal could have done this or thing could have done this to this bison. And then you stumble, you trip over a rock, and you fall face first into the open wound of the bison.
This has been the Fumbled Anthology. New episodes are released every Sunday. And for more information, please check out our website, fumbledanthology.com, or seek us out on the social media of your choice. See you next week.